Welcome, friends, family. Welcome to the end of week 2. Now, I already created this video Monday night like I usually do, but unfortunately, apparently my iPad was like, oh, that video's too long. I don't know, it was YouTube's fault. YouTube's like, video's way too long, Adam. You can't have that video. So, I have to make this one. I'm going to make it shorter, which I'm sure a lot of you are just like, no, Adam, don't make it shorter. We love you. And I'm like, I know, I get paid per minute by ESPN. Let's go ahead and talk about last week. It's a little bit late. I understand that, but what can you do, right? This is my office, by the way. And I'm not going to show the entire thing because you don't deserve it. So, game of the week last week, right? Dave and Firkins. Dave done made Firkins look like the long-haired freak he is. Dave straight up traded Firkins like his son when his son was misbehaving. Beat the fuck out of him. I mean, 7-3-1. Firkins, did you even try? Did you even look at your team the entire week? Grow up, bro. You got a lot of growing up to do, if you ask me. All right, who's next? Well, we'll just keep going down the line of worthless, pointless teams in the league. We'll keep with Tim and Manchild. About time. I don't know who changed it. If it was AJ or Travis. I'm assuming it was Travis, which I don't really care if it was AJ, but it's Travis. Thanks, buddy. You're the best. You're my bestie. You're the greatest. So anyway, Tim just made AJ look like like when you're driving down the street and you see somebody on the side of the road and you're like, wow, that guy, not looking too hot. That's what I see right here. This is what I see. It's not so great. So 7-3-1 though. I mean, AJ, don't give up though. Don't give up like you did last year. And if you give up like you did last year, man, I mean, what can we do except for kick you out of the league because you're not trying anymore? So you have to stay confident. I mean, it's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's awful, but you do. You have to stay confident. Next, we'll talk about Seguin. No, I'm sorry. We'll talk about Travis and Caleb. Very close matchup, actually. I mean, run differential was only 6. RBI differential was only 3. And then, I guess it wasn't that close. I lied. Anyway, 7-4. Good matchup. Good to keep an eye on. Travis, I know, was battling all the way through. So was Caleb. But then Caleb couldn't quite throw it through, man. I mean, like the Brewers right now. Can't do anything right. Right? I mean, how hard is it to be a Brewers fan right now? It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. Man. You guys look at our infield once. It's bad. Lucroy's gone. Gannett's gone. Gomez is gone. It's rough. Don't feel bad for me, though. It's not. So anyway, Caleb got beat by Travis, which everybody kind of expected anyway. And then Travis is all like, oh, the Braves are so great. Like, they're going. No, they're not. You thought they're going to be awful this year. And if we all thought the beginning of the year mattered, the Brewers would have won the Central last year. So grow up. You got growing up to do, Travis. Like, stupid. All right, then Seguin and I beat Seguin. Not by much. 6-5. My team had a hella good comeback, actually. Was getting my ass handed to me Monday and Tuesday. Came back. Felt pretty good about it. Felt pretty solid. Off to a strong start this week, which is not typical for my team. But both of our pitching, as far as ERA and WHIP goes, sucked. Like, between the two, probably like a 4.8. That's awful. ERA, that's bad. But anyway, I beat Seguin. Nothing much to really talk about there. And then Mason and Chad tied. Who are you, the Philadelphia Eagles? Like, who ties? You guys can really, you really can battle each other out for at least a 6-5, 5-5-1. Who really ties? Man. Donovan McNabb. That's Donovan McNabb. I'm comparing you to Donovan McNabb right now. Mason and Chad. Not the good Donovan McNabb that everybody, from Philadelphia liked back when he had Russell Westbrook. The NBA player that's kind of an all-star. That guy, no, I'm not talking about him. Brian Westbrook. Back when he had him and he was good. I'm talking about the bad one. The bad Donovan McNabb. So, standings, where are we at? Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me tell you. Dave has 1 game on Tim, 7 games on me. Travis has 3 games on Seguin and 7 games on Mason. Grow up, Mason. Get with your shit. Stop listening to Travis for baseball advice. He's in your division. Obviously, he's going to give you awful baseball advice. And then Caleb is leading the Cy Young division at a whopping 500 winning percentage. 1.5 over Chad, 3.5 over AJ, 4 over Firkins. So, leader in runs, Travis, home runs, Seguin, RBIs, Firkins, stolen bases, myself, average, Caleb, on base percentage, Seguin, strikeouts, Tim, quality starts, Chad, saves, Uncle Dave, ERA, Uncle Dave, and whip, Uncle Dave, moves, your boy. I don't know if I should be too proud of that though. Tim, always repping those moves. And I like where Firkins is at too, high activity. I love that. Don't like where your team's at, you're making moves. I love it. It's good. Unlike Manchild, who's last place in the league and has only made 4 moves. So, where am I at for time? Doing well. I got some time. I can still sit here and make you guys feel like pieces of shit. Fun fact, the system has ranked Dave first, Travis second, Caleb third, then Tim, Seguin, Chad, Mason, myself, Alex, Firkins. Firkins, you're dead last. You're talking a bunch of shit this offseason too, like you're about something. God damn, grow up. So, I think that's it. Oh, game of the week this week. I can't remember. Caleb and Tim. I voted Caleb. Fun fact. And then also, Firkins and Manchild both got their ass handed to them last week. And Dave and Tim got gold stars. So, you guys want to talk a little bit about the... Hold on. Let me click on some trophies here. And we'll go to history. Hold on. Full trophy catalog. Nope, not where I want to be. Trophy leaders. There we go. Historically, throughout the 755 club, all time, not the first year. That year wasn't officially a 755 club year. Uncle Dave is leading with plus 24 stars. Travis is with plus 19. Tim is plus 13. Firkins is plus 12. Chad is plus 12. Seguin's plus 3. Mason is minus 2. I am minus 2. Caleb is minus 9. And Manchild is minus 13. That's a lifetime. That's starting back in 2013. So 2 full years and then this year of what's done with it. So I ring that off because I'm sure nobody looks at that. Maybe Travis, but the rest of you guys are dirtbags. So, Travis and I constantly text each other about baseball and other things. That's none of your damn business. So, all right, that's that. Apparently I can't just sit here and ramble on forever and ever about stuff that is irrelevant to what we're supposed to be talking about at this point in time. But we'll talk to you guys next week. I now know that I can only record these things for 15 minutes or less. I'm at 8:40 right now. It means I probably have like 20 seconds. I might just ramble on for a little bit. But why? Nobody listens to me anyway.